Have you ever wanted to scream back, but chose silence instead? In a world where everyone reacts, the one who doesn't becomes the most powerful. This isn't weakness. This is mastery. Welcome back to Stoic Calm, where timeless wisdom meets modern life. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and like, because every day, we share deep insights that sharpen your mind and strengthen your spirit. Today, we uncover 6 Stoic ways to destroy disrespect, chaos, and negativity, using nothing but silence. Let me tell you a short story. Marcus Aurelius once walked into a room of Roman senators. One of them mocked him openly in front of the crowd. Marcus didn't reply. He didn't defend. He just looked at him and moved on. Later, the same man came back, apologizing, because he realized he only embarrassed himself. That's the power of silence. Let's break it down. 1. Silence is a shield, not a cage. People think silence means weakness, but in Stoicism, silence is a choice, a weapon of the wise. Don't always explain yourself. You don't owe the world your emotions. 2. Don't react, respond later or not at all. Seneca said, "Anger is temporary madness." If someone disrespects you, don't react instantly. Let time pass. Your calm response tomorrow will always beat your angry words today. 3. Energy is currency. Don't spend it on noise. Every time you engage in petty drama, you lose focus. You feed what should have starved. Your silence tells people, "You're not worth my energy," and that's devastating to them. Now let me tell you another story, one you probably never heard. There was a young student in Athens, passionate about philosophy. He asked his teacher, a Stoic master, "What should I do when people mock me, insult me, challenge me in public?" The teacher didn't answer. The next day, they walked together in the market. Suddenly, a man threw fruit at them, rotten, smelly, and laughed. The student turned red with anger, but the teacher, he calmly wiped his robe, looked ahead, and kept walking. No words, no reaction. Later, the student asked, "Why didn't you say something back?" The teacher smiled. "If a dog barks at the moon, does the moon bark back?" From that day on, the student learned that silence wasn't cowardice. It was elevation. 4. Silence exposes their weakness. When you stay calm, they feel uncomfortable. They wanted chaos. They expected a fight. But your silence, it becomes a mirror. They see their own insecurity clearly. 5. Not every truth needs to be spoken. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You don't need to answer every question. You can know something. You can understand deeply, but you don't need to say it." Silence is often more intelligent than speaking. 6. In silence, you rise above the noise. Think of the greatest leaders, the wisest minds, the true warriors. They don't argue on social media. They don't defend their every move. They let actions speak. They move in silence, and they win. Now you know the power of silence. But here's the challenge. Can you stay silent when your ego wants to scream? That's Stoicism. That's self-mastery. That's where your power begins. If this helped you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Welcome to Stoic Calm. And remember, silence isn't empty. It's full of answers.